Hi everybody, it's Debra from Queen Bee Studio, and today I'm here with a little project share. This came about because Jackie Colby, who's J. Colby here on YouTube, and I'll put her link down below, has a daughter, and her daughter's name is Sadie, and Sadie is just getting into crafting. So I wrote Jackie and asked her if she wouldn't mind if I sent Sadie some Happy Mail, because what girl doesn't like Happy Mail? And Jackie was kind enough to say, sure, that'd be great. And I asked her what her favorite color was, and she said purple. So I chose to do her altered letter in the color purple. The paper that I used was Once Upon a Time from Die Cuts with a View, and I love that paper. So this one was easy for me. It has a lot of purples in it, and it's really a fun, girly paper. So after I covered the letter S, and I covered the whole thing in its entirety, you can take a look around here. I did the sides and all of the insides and the back with coordinating papers from the same line. And then I decided that I really needed to soften the edges a little bit and make the S stand out somewhat. So I added all of the flat back pearls around the edge, and then I began to embellish. These flowers came from Craft Supplies 1. Thank you, Marla, for pointing me there. And I just love them. They're different hues of purples, and one has like a mauve colored in it. Of course, it's harder to see with my finger there. I'll pull it up close for a minute, and maybe then you can take a closer look. And made little clusters. Again, used little blingy beads that I have in my stash. And on the bottom here, I actually tucked in a key. The key originally was silver, and so I took some gold rub and buff and changed the key to a gold tone. And from the key, I hung the clock. I just absolutely love this clock. It came from Hobby Lobby from their fairy tale line, and it's actually a double-sided clock. And I think it's cuter than a button. Up in this cluster, I also added a little butterfly from Martha Stewart's famous paper punch. And at the end, I added a bunch of purple bling that I had in my stash. And then I glimmer misted the whole piece front and back just to add a lot of shimmer. And I'll pull it close again for a minute. I'm not sure if the light is going to catch it just right or not where you can see that. But I'm hoping that you do, because it's really kind of pretty. Now, this is actually in two parts because I decided I wanted to do something else for Sadie. And so what I did was I actually altered a photo album. I think by now you guys know I like to do those. And this one I covered with the same, or with different paper, but the same paper line, which is Once Upon a Time, Die Cuts from a View, or with a View. And I thought it would be fun to add a little clipboard on the top. And I actually had some letters with some little bling. So I spelled out Sadie's name on the top of the clipboard, and the clipboard's actually functional, so you can actually add a picture on it if you like. Made a little cluster using the same flowers that I used in the S, and on the corner and up along the top, and then I pulled all of them over to the side, wrapped them around, and ended it again with a butterfly. On this little particular piece where it says live, what I did was, that was actually silver. So again, I took my gold rub and buff and brought it up to more of a gold tone. And then I added this purple bead that also has a pearl up on the top. and the rhinestone rondelle, and it's just hanging off the clipboard. On the back of the paper, or on the front of the paper, I added a doily. I cut the doily from the Martha Stewart circle punch. I love that punch. It makes the cutest little doilies, and sometimes it adds just enough to jazz up your project. And on the inside, I line the inside front and back covers with paper from the same line. And you can see the paper wraps around the back to give you another view. And I'm hoping that you like it, Miss Sadie. It'll be going out to you this week. I'll get your address from your mom. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching once again. I appreciate all your comments. And I want to remind everyone that I have a giveaway going on right now. So if you haven't joined in the fun, come on and stop by. Thanks, everyone, and have a great day.